the dignitaries on the dais, the industry experts, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I would like to thank the organizers today, Metalogic, and for inviting me here for this address, as well as making me a part of this August gathering. Thank you, madam. The pleasure is all mine. But along with that, I would say that yes, I mean it's these kind of conferences which really bring in a kind of a platform for the industry and the government bodies to interact. So this is a very meaningful platform which has been set up by the Metalogic, and I congratulate you, madam, for this thing. Now, apart from that, I would say that yes, Indian Railways is also playing quite a role. I mean, as we look towards becoming in a Viksit Bharat and going towards making India a manufacturing hub, the logistics costs do make a lot of difference. Now, earlier when the DFCCIL was set up, this was set up in 2006. So, it was thought and it was, under a kind of understanding that the logistics cost in India is about 14%. But last year, about 3 months back, we had a report from DPIIT which said that the logistics cost in India is now about 7.97%. So that has already happened quite a lot through the freight corridors as well as the highways that have been set up. So logistics does affect every industry. Now, the two corridors which the DFCCIL has set up, one is the eastern corridor which extends from Ludhiana to Sonnagar, that is about 1337 kilometers long, and the western one which is about 1506 kilometers long, that is from Dadri to JNPT Port. So it's just about 102 kilometers from Safale to JNPT, which is still remaining to be commissioned but is likely to be commissioned within a month, that is by January end. So then we can look forward to a very good connectivity even to the JNPT port. Of course, at present, the Western DFC is catering to mainly the export-import business, that is the container traffic, and some amount of petroleum oil lubricants plus the food grains. But the eastern one, I think, is where the steel industry comes in. It's coal and iron and steel moving on the eastern DFC, going from the eastern side to the distribution centers in the northern India, Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, and to some extent Rajasthan also. So that's where the western one is has come into picture, and of course the supply of coal to the thermal power plants. The performance has been such that every summers we used to hear about the scarcity of coal to the thermal power houses, and some thermal power houses would shut down. Now all these things are things of the past. So, and apart from that, now we can look forward to 3 more corridors which are planned. The DPRs have been submitted to the ministry, but they are yet to be sanctioned. One which is of importance to the steel industry, I would say, is the East Coast one. That would be extending from Visakhapatnam going right up to Dankuni near Kolkata. So that would help movement of the raw material to the steel plants. The eastern one at present is good enough for the movement of the finished steel, but not really. We are not moving the raw material to the steel plants. But the East Coast DFC, that is the one which is planned, that would be moving the raw materials also. The second one is East-West, which is from Palghar to Dankuni. So that would be mainly for coal movement from the eastern side to the western thermal power plants in Gujarat, Maharashtra. And the third one is planned is from Itarsi to Chennai. So again, that would be more of food grain and general goods. So these 3 further corridors are planned and they are yet to be sanctioned. But I think with the coming of these further ones, we would be looking forward to a decongested railway network where the trains would be moving freely. So these are the things which are going to come in future, and we definitely hope that we definitely bring about a further reduction in the logistics cost. Once again, I would like to thank Metalogic and Madam. Thank you very much. for inviting me here. Thank you.